Easy Lobster Pasta. It's incredible. Hi, my name's Christina Monty Fisher. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I prepare lobster tails. Then I'm going to demonstrate how I make my easy lobster pasta. This is an amazing dish for the holidays, and I hope you try it out. It is so easy and so delicious, and you will impress your friends and family. So I have defrosted my lobster tails. Here they are, two little guys. So what you want to do, it's super simple. You want to make sure you've got a little bit of room between here and the shell. Then you want to take your kitchen shears and you just want to slide them in and just start cutting. Quite easy, but you've got to keep them close to the top. You do not want to cut the lobster meat. Okay, that's to about where the tail meets the fin. Then you want to loosen up this meat. You kind of want to go down the sides, the membrane, okay? And the other thing is you've got to get the meat out of this guy. So now you need to open this up on this side, on the belly side, and we're just going to cut through here too. These are really easy to work with as long as you've got good kitchen shears. I think people get intimidated by lobster tail because they're like, oh my God, how am I going to deal with this thing? Well, it's not that bad. Okay, so now I'm just kind of loosening. And then what you do is you want to kind of just flip it back over and kind of squish it a little bit. And when you squish it a little bit, like folding it in half, it will loosen it up. And then you just want to take your fingers and slide down the sides, just like this. See the sides? See how it's coming apart now? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Now we're getting it apart. Do you see that? Nice and loose, nice and loose. Okay, so I got one side. Just want to slide your fingers down the edges. Super easy. Okay, there you go. And we've got one happy little tail. We're gonna get him ready to put him in the steamer. So now it easily releases and you can just kind of pull it out and set it on top of the shell. And there you go. Now that I've prepared the lobster tails, I'm going to place them in my steamer. I'm gonna steam these for about 6 minutes. They look amazing. And this was only 6 minutes. I didn't want to cook them all the way through because I'm going to saute them. Okay, so I've steamed the lobster. It's cooled off a little bit. Now I'm just going to, look how easy the shell peels away. Save the shell, it's kind of cute. And then underneath here, you're just going to kind of pull, there you go. And look it, we didn't waste any meat. So there's one cute lobster tail, yummy. What I love about this lobster pasta is the lobster is so sweet, and then with the shallots and the garlic, oh, it's just incredible. And then, of course, I put a lot of lemon and it works out great. Look how easy that was to do, by the way. My recipe says to cut it up in bite-sized pieces, so you can do that. You can cut it down the middle and then just go this way. Let me move that out of the way and just do that. I mean, the more bite-sized pieces you cut up, the more it's going to spread throughout the pasta, which is really nice. And let me tell you, with some fresh lemon juice and lemon zest, this pasta is ridiculously good. Cut down the middle, and then you just can go this way. Of course, you can just steam your lobster tails and put aside a little bit of butter, garlic, salt, and just dip it in, but I like to make a pasta. It's the Italian in me, I can't help it. And I usually make this for Christmas Eve because in my family, we always ate fish on Christmas Eve. Now this is cut up nicely. Okay, let me just push this aside. I'm just gonna cut up a little bit of parsley. All you need is a handful of parsley for this recipe. I'm just gonna cut it all up because I'm here. Okay, there we go. Parsley's ready. Then we have the juice of a lemon and the zest of a lemon. So I'm just gonna cut the lemon. There you go. And then we will use this one for zesting. I like to prep my garlic by just hitting the knife at the back of my hand, smashing it down, and then the skin comes off really easy. You can peel it. And then I just cut off the end just a little bit. And because this is going in the lobster pasta, I'm just going to thinly slice my garlic. Bit of rough top. All right. Okay, so we need to cut up this shallot. It's really a pretty red onion in disguise. So I like to thinly slice my shallot for this recipe, really thin. You can also use the mandolin if you really feel like you're not able to get them at the thin slices. Okay. As it's boiling, so it can be just a little salty. And then you want to give it a little mix. And these should be done in just a few minutes. You want to keep checking your thin pasta because it cooks really fast. Probably 1 to 2 minutes it should be done. Good, they are cooked. Oh, it's hot, and I'm just gonna move it into here. And I like to save the pasta water if you want to loosen up your pasta. If you need to let it sit for a little while and loosen it up later, it's always good to save the pasta water. And now it's ready for our sauce, our meat, whatever we're going to put on it today. Okay, butter's going in. Salt. Garlic. Shallots. You want to cook it until the garlic just barely starts to turn brown. You don't want to overcook or burn the garlic. Oh, it's smelling really, really good. Once your garlic and shallots are just a little brown, just a little brown, you can throw in your lobster. Here we go. And you just want to give it a quick tossing just so that all of the garlic and shallot get onto your lobster, a little bit of the butter. Then I'm going to turn the heat off. And now that the heat is off and everything is combined, I'm going to pour in my olive oil because I'm using a healthier fat now, the olive oil. And then you just give it a nice toss with the olive oil. Next, we'll throw in some red chili flakes. Next, I'm going to put in a little bit of pasta. We toss it. You want to do the zest of 1 lemon to really get some good lemony flavor going on. Because I don't know what looks any yummier for Christmas than easy lobster pasta. And it's so easy. Wow. Happy eating. It's incredible. Remember to like, save, share, and that you are deeply loved by God.